Alright, here we are with Grand Finals. A rematch of our earlier Winners Finals, and kind of an interesting matchup since we brought up system mechanics. In case you didn't know, Dlenner's system mechanic is she gets extra defense, and Ava's system mechanic is extra damage. That's part of why Ava's looking like a truck in some of these earlier matches. But theoretically, Dlenner can help cancel that out. Very, very strong start from Ava, picking up that extra damage. But Ada manages to get some Meta World and escape the pressure that way until immediately being rejected. And I don't know what just got dumped on top of her, honestly. They're all story references, but I didn't recognize that one. Alright, here's some more crazy Ava pressure from Doug into the attack with hits, and the Lucy dive kick catches Ada out of the air. Ada manages to grab out, get something going. Comes the post knockdown. No midi heavy. Okay, there we go. There's the punish on the teleport. Didn't see a lot of that all day. Time for some zoning. Cats and cat beams. Combos into the throw. Katie doesn't hit, but Ada goes straight into meta and manages to keep it, so now we're going to see some shenanigans. Oh. Doug choosing to just burst out of that tackle. Didn't want it, but Ada uses the whiffed tackle to get another throw. Duck in turn uses the dive kick to not deal with the second throw. Use the cross-up dive kick and very effective all day. Ada with kind of that defensive first tag. And successful control of Meta World, so now Leviathan shenanigans immediately kills Ava. Oh, interesting windscreen there. The screen actually blocked out or blacked out before I pulled up the win-loss sensor. Anyway, that puts us at 1-0 for Comfy Basilisk, and the players switch sides after this, so hold on while I edit the names. To this day, I don't know. I think it's just who's player 1, player 2 in the lobby, and that switches depending on how you ready up, but it's still a pain from this very specific perspective. Okay, round 2. Doug gets the first hit, puts Ada in the corner right off the bat. Ada matches out of the overhead, still in the corner. Lucy with some cautious stagger pressure here. Ada bursts out. Then starts crouching up and down with the corner. Not sure what that's about. There's a hit off the tag in for Doug. Misses the net attempt and effectively puts himself in the corner. Ooh. That reject touch there is so scary because it leaves you wide open, and effectively you get like a free punish for this game's version of a like a guard cancel or counter assault. Doug goes for the cross-up teleport, and it just mashes right out of it. Good plan, honestly. Here's the gelatin set play into the throw. Oh, into an attempt to dunk, just traps him in the corner again. Tries not to hold pressure by just throwing out super. Nothing really comes of it either way. Here's the Meta World into many Leviathans. That crazy kind of cross-up Leviathan attempt right there. First tags out, which is weird with such an active super, but it worked. Finds a small hit there for Duck. Teleports past the Leviathan. Good option. Tatum bursts out and tries to continue pressure. Both players whiff past each other though, and in the end, Duck manages to get it off that early used. That's the ground 2-1-4. So just like Lucy has that air dive kick that you see all the time, she also has one where she just hops back and goes horizontally. And you don't really see that one as much just because you're stuck flying across the screen in a straight line. But sometimes it's good for getting out of projectile scenarios or just bouncing up in the air afterwards to go into the dive kick. So that leaves us at 1-1. And let me update the score. Duck back using the dive kick to get around the cats. Uses the drill for movement a lot, honestly, which is one of Lucy's defining factors, I guess, is the ability to kind of fly around the screen like that. But the player really getting a solid advantage either way, but there's Ada with the guard break into, to nothing. Good attempt to use that EX tackle to just blow through the attack touch, but it didn't work out somehow. Kind of just underneath the whole thing. So Duck dumps a gelatin on Leonard's head and goes straight into the Meta World combo. Let's see what this turns into. It turns into blocking. Commentator's curse. Still manages to make a lot of this corner opportunity though. Kind of baits that tackle. Ada bursts immediately. Puts both players at opposite sides of the screen into neutral. But Duck manages to just jump right in and keep it in the corner. Interesting flash there. C5 control in space as well as ever. Another interesting flash. So Duck just going ham now in the corner. Oh, baits the burst! And baits the burst into punishing the tag with super here. Lots and lots of damage. That tag is automatic off the burst, by the way, if I communicated there. Meta World argument. Just kind of gain control of the situation here. Cross up, jump in the corner, and that'll kill. So that is 2-1 for Ducketer. On reset point now. And now the players switch sides again to keep things nice and confusing for you. So player 2 here will be Comfy Basilisk, player 1 will be Duck again. And it is currently 2-1 for Duck. I think my numbers are still going to be backwards, but whatever. I spent a long time fixing that, and it reverted. Alright, Duck gets the first hit. And misses the crossover, puts himself in the corner. It was some very cautious pressure into retreating and throwing projectiles there. Oh wow. I thought the Duck was going to use the Meta World to get a free anti-air there, but instead Ada just comes in with a crushing 1500 damage blender combo. Forces Duck to burst out and then immediately gets the grab on Ava. All that recoverable health is gone because that puts Duck below the bar threshold. Duck using reversal grab to get out. They clash and Blender has a bigger sword. Ada bursts out when the trade doesn't quite work out there. So we're back in neutral again, but you know what's good in neutral is throwing your sisters across the screen because you're in Meta World and you have free supers. Alright, Ada with some burn pressure. Kind of controlling space really well even if there's not much damage at the time. Duck tries to get out with grounded EX Lucy going forward. Kind of just puts himself in the corner again. Here we go, maybe a big combo from Ada. End of the set play. And that'll kill. That was just a very strong round. So that evens it up at 2-2. And naturally, we switch sides again. And my numbers are still backwards. But here we are with reset point for Duck and tournament point for Ada. Duck immediately pushing Ada back into the corner. Kind of playing some air footsies here. Ada pushing Duck back into the corner in turn. Gets the grab into the OTG, into the mini cats. Successful mix-up, already has Duck down a full bar and stun. Duck's gonna have to hold some blender pressure in Meta World because Lucy has no meter to reject that. Oh, but Duck manages to mash out. Time to rally maybe, unless he gets anti-aired by a tackle. Uses the reversal tag to go straight into the super, start pushing back with some gelatin pressure. It is in meta, but it won't matter if Duck can just keep up pressure the whole time. Ada forced him first. Maybe not actually forced, but a good choice there because it puts Duck in the corner again. There's that EX drill again into the other EX drill. Easy way to get across the entire screen from neutral to corner pressure in 2 seconds. Alright, there's the guard break into meta. Doesn't redeclare the meta after getting rejected though. Manages to get a good hit here anyway. It's looking a lot closer than it started off. There's the stun. Oh, could be a big comeback. That's the optimal starter, but no! Drops the combo. Ada now has Duck sitting in the corner. That tackle reset kind of into the throw, and that is the tournament. So congratulations to Comfy Basilisk. Came in second last year offline, managed to take it all the way this time around, win grand finals, and close out our first day of AnimEvo online tournaments. I genuinely hope that you've enjoyed watching Umineko and that you had a good time. I'm sorry you all had to wait around so long. I know there were a lot of hiccups along the way between overseas players and, you know, people not showing up and trying to make up for the overseas players by waiting for CJ Rakura, who probably went to bed as soon as they thought they were eliminated. some of that's on me. I don't take the blame for the weird backwards numbers and the black screen because I did test regular streaming with that. I just didn't realize that when you do it with the replay, all of the code for the replay just runs in the background of your computer and therefore runs like at 100x speed. Weird debug issue for me. But yeah, the rest definitely, at least in part, my bad. I probably should have had an assistant to run the admin while I did the stream and commentary. But it is what it is. I think overall, the last couple rounds of the tournament were still pretty successful. Saw some good matches. Saw a very underappreciated game. Thanks to everybody who entered, and thanks to everybody who turned into the stream. It's you guys who kind of keep this very old game from 2011 alive. Umineko being one of my favorite visual novels of all time, and believe it or not, probably one of my favorite fighting games, just because it's so unique with the tag system. Building meter for your partner is an interesting idea. The different tag abilities, like the extra health or the free tag meter from Lucy, or extra damage or battler's regen, that's all really interesting too. And I love the meta world mechanic where you can argue with somebody's rapid cancel or Roman cancel or one more cancel depending on your Arx's game of choice. But anyway, I will stop rambling and let you all get to bed. Special thanks to the people that tuned in all the way from Europe, because this was a pretty convenient time for stateside and for Asia, but for Europe you guys had like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. or something. And yeah, with that, good night and good luck. Take care, everybody.